where we are just about starting off our Featuring You segment. Yay! Finally, we're at the segment. We've been waiting all week for it. I know a lot of our listeners have been excited about it. It's been getting actually a pretty good review, I believe, from what I've seen anyway of the Featuring You segment. So I'm glad you guys are liking it. This is going to be the third episode installment of Featuring You so far in the new season. And just in case you don't know what it is, I composed a song out of the lyrics a listener sends us. And today, we received lyrics sent by our listener, Halona. So just want to say thank you so much, Halona, for sending in these lyrics. I'm going to be going over the music making process right after we listen to it. So let's first listen to this song. Lyrics written by Halona, melody written by myself. This one is 내 맘을 나도 몰라요. That was the third installment of Featuring You. The song was called 내 맘을 나도 몰라요. The lyrics were written by our listener, Halona, and of course, melody by myself. And I think it's just about time to go over how the song was made. Now, the song is the first one that was in Korean, so I feel like a lot of our listeners, obviously not the Korean ones, but a lot of the ones that don't know Korean will be like, okay, what did I just hear? And I'm going to try and explain to you as best as I can and as kind of precisely as I can. So here we go. Starting off the lyrics, the first verse was the title of the song, 내 맘을 나도 몰라요, which basically means I don't know my feelings. Okay, so you have a person, they don't know how they feel, I guess, okay? And then it goes, 내 맘을 너도 모르죠, which is basically, you don't know my feelings either, right? So I'm thinking that this person, I always, either way, it could be a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter, but to the person that I like, I feel like they're saying, you don't know my feelings either. So just from those two lines, I think that it's pretty obvious that they like somebody, and that person, their loved one, doesn't know how they feel. So there you go. 저 하늘에 별님은 알까요? Which basically means the stars, do the stars in the sky know my feelings? And then the next line goes, 밤하늘에 달님은 알까요? Which is basically kind of the same thing. It's like, stars in the sky, will they know my feelings? And will the moon in the sky know my feelings? So it's kind of like, kind of like the same thing right there. I guess she just feels like no one knows her feelings at all. So she feels like maybe the stars would know because that's how impossible it might seem at the time. And the last line of the first verse goes, 누가 내 맘을 알 수 없을까요? Which basically in a nutshell means, can anyone know my feelings? There you go. They're like lost they really want someone to know how they feel, but they're just lost to who to go to because no one can seem to understand. So that is their first verse. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. We're going to go to the chorus. Now, this is actually not the chorus yet. This is the pre-chorus. I added in a little pre-chorus here. This wasn't originally in Halona's lyrics, but it goes, 누가 내게 말을 해줘요, which means somebody please tell me, because like in the whole first verse they're like, oh, nobody knows my feelings, he doesn't know my feelings, she doesn't know my feelings, well, the stars know my feelings, nobody knows. So they're like, someone please tell me. And they're like, 내 마음이 어디로 향하는지, where are my feelings headed, or where are they going? 알 수 있을까요? 이런 내 맘을 받아줄 사람 바로 너란 걸, which is, the only person that I want who accepts my feelings is you. So there you go. Finally, we realize in the song, yep, she really does. He or she really does love somebody, and they're the only person for them, clearly, after that line. So that is the end of the pre-chorus. We get into the chorus. That is, again, title of the song, 내 맘을 나도 몰라요. I don't know my feelings. 우리 마음 서로 모르죠, which is, we don't know the feelings for each other. So, apparently, I feel like they both like each other. I think, when you're in a relationship, well, you're not in a relationship yet, but the relationship you have is like you like them, and you kind of get signs that they might like you too, but you don't really know. So I feel like they're kind of like in that situation right now where we don't know the feelings for each other. Nobody knows anything. And it goes into another kind of thing, like the stars and the moon thing, but it changes up a little bit and goes, 가을 바람에게 물어볼까요? Which is, should I ask the fall wind? And it goes, 겨울 바람에게 물어볼까요? Should I ask the winter wind? And then the last line of the chorus goes, 누가 내 맘을 알 수 없을까요? Which is like, who can tell me how I feel? Who can tell me my feelings? There you go. That is the final line of the chorus. And the final line of the whole song is 사랑이 시작됐나 봐요, which is, something like, I think this is love, or I think love has begun, So that is my translation of the song. Hopefully it wasn't too hard to understand, but either way, it's just basically like a love song, but in the situation that you don't know how you're feeling, and you don't know how the person, your crush, is feeling about you, and you want to know. So much so that you'll even ask the stars, the moon, and the fall wind. It's kind of like a cute song, I think. So I just wanted to say, it was amazing. It was really fun actually going over the Korean lyrics for the first time here on Featuring You. Big thank you to Halona for sending them in and taking the time to write them, because I know compared to what you think, songwriting is not easy, especially writing lyrics is not an easy thing to do. So don't judge until you actually try it, because it's really tough. So big ups to you, Halona. Thank you so much for writing again, and I think you did a great job. Thank you so much. And I think we're going to go listen to it again. Hopefully you understood. Remember, if you want to participate in the Featuring You segment, then definitely send it in. But we're going to listen to this again. This is from, again, lyrics from Halona, melody by me, 내 맘을 나도 몰라요. Once again, that was the featuring you song for today, 내 맘을 나도 몰라요. The lyrics were from our listener, Halona. Once again, big thank you, Halona, for sending them in. We are back with Music Magic on a beautiful Sunday.